Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name.
From 1982 to 1993, Cheers stood as one of television's greatest treasures, a sitcom that blended sharp wit, heartfelt moments, and a cast of characters who felt like family. Week after week, we gathered with the lively staff and loyal patrons of a Boston bar, sharing their laughter, tears, and triumphs. But as the years have passed, some of the beloved faces who brought this world to life have left us. In this tribute, we remember those members of the Cheers family we've lost, celebrating the joy they brought us and the legacies they left behind. Subscribe to the channel, and in the comments, share which cast member left the deepest mark on your heart, or which moment from the show still gives you chills. Let's dive in. Rebecca Howe, the elegant yet often insecure bar manager of Cheers, was portrayed by American actress Kirsty Ally. Born on January 12, 1951, in Wichita, Kansas, Ally was 37 years old when she joined the series in 1987. Her portrayal of Rebecca, ambitious, romantically unlucky, and prone to comedic chaos, allowed Ally to display both sharp humor and surprising emotional depth, earning her an Emmy Award and cementing her place in television history.
Woody, I let your pig go 3 days ago, and I have apologized every day. Let's just drop it.
Ally's path to fame was one of determination. Raised in Kansas, she initially worked in interior design before heading to Los Angeles to pursue acting. Her breakout role came in Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, 1982, leading to a string of roles that showcased her talent for both comedy and drama. Away from the screen, Ally faced a tumultuous personal life. She endured 2 marriages that ended in divorce, including her union with actor Parker Stevenson, with whom she had 2 children. She was candid about her battles with weight fluctuations and past struggles with addiction, challenges that unfolded in the public eye. In her later years, Ally's career slowed, though she remained a familiar presence on television and in the media. Her success afforded her a fortune estimated at $40 million, which included a Los Angeles mansion, luxury cars, and various investments, much of which was passed to her children after her death. On December 5, 2022, Kirsty Ally died in Clearwater, Florida, at the age of 71, following a brief battle with colon cancer. She was cremated, and her passing left a deep void for fans who had come to love her wit, warmth, and honesty. Coach Ernie Pantuso, the lovable yet absent-minded bartender of Cheers, was portrayed by American actor Nicholas Colasanto. Born on January 19, 1924, in Providence, Rhode Island, Colasanto was 58 years old when the show premiered in 1982. His warmth, gentle humor, and knack for delivering perfectly timed, offbeat lines made Coach an instant fan favorite. Colasanto's journey to Cheers was one of dedication and resilience. After serving in the U.S. Navy during World War II, he pursued acting at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts and steadily built a career as both an actor and television director, working on shows like Columbo, Hawaii Five-0, and Bonanza. Off-screen, he led a relatively private life. He was married once, later divorced, and had no children. In the mid-1970s, he overcame struggles with alcoholism, embracing sobriety for the remainder of his life. His later years were shadowed by heart disease, yet he continued working on Cheers until his health made it impossible to continue. On February 12, 1985, Nicholas Colasanto died of a heart attack at his home in Studio City, California. He was 61 years old and laid to rest in St. Anne's Cemetery in Cranston, Rhode Island. His estate, valued at around $500,000, included his Los Angeles home and personal belongings, which were passed on to his family. Though his time on Cheers was brief, his impact was immeasurable.
Harry the Hat. Gittes, the sly and quick-witted con artist who drifted in and out of Cheers from 1982, was brought to life by actor and magician Harry Anderson. Born on October 14, 1952, in Newport, Rhode Island, Anderson was 30 years old when he first donned the trademark fedora. His mischievous grin, smooth patter, and magician's sleight of hand made the Hat one of the show's most memorable recurring characters.
Oh, it's a wallet.
Wow, it's just a little gesture.
It's beautiful.
Can't believe
I'm so touched.
Anderson's fascination with magic began in childhood, and his talent soon became his ticket to a unique career. Performing street magic in California led to television spots on Saturday Night Live and The Tonight Show. starring Johnny Carson, where his charisma caught Hollywood's attention. His Cheers appearances helped pave the way for his most famous role, Judge Harry Stone on Night Court, where his humor, warmth, and offbeat style won him millions of fans. Away from the camera, Anderson's life was marked by both joy and struggle. He married twice, first to Leslie Pollock, a 14-year union that ended in divorce, and later to Elizabeth Morgan, with whom he had 2 children. Though his love for magic never faded, Anderson faced bouts of depression and personal challenges that followed him throughout his life. In later years, he settled in Asheville, North Carolina, where he ran a magic shop and performed locally. His estate, valued at $1.5 million, included his Asheville home, which he left to his wife and children. On April 16, 2018, Harry Anderson died at his home from a stroke complicated by influenza. He was 65 years old. His passing left a hole in both the comedy and magic worlds, but his legacy endures. A performer whose charm, originality, and love of wonder brought a little magic into the lives of everyone who watched him work. Robin Colcord, the wealthy and manipulative businessman of Cheers, was brought to life by Welsh actor Roger Rees. Born on May 5, 1944, in Aberystwyth, Wales, Rees was 45 years old when he joined the cast in 1989. His portrayal blended charm with cunning, making Robin a captivating and memorable character, especially through his complicated relationship with Rebecca Howe.
So, what would you like to do today?
Okay, I'd like to go to the beach, and I'd like to go paddle boating, to the zoo.
Oh, yes, your first day of puberty dream. It had slipped my mind.
Rees began his career as an artist before turning to acting, achieving international acclaim with the Royal Shakespeare Company's The Life and Adventures of Nicholas Nickleby, which earned him both a Tony and Olivier Award. His career spanned theater, film, and television, marked by elegance and depth. In his personal life, Rees shared over 30 years with his husband, playwright Rick Ellis. Their partnership was built on deep love and creative collaboration. Rees's estate, valued at about $5 million, included a New York City townhouse, fine art, and investments, all of which passed to Elise after his death. After a battle with brain cancer, Rees died on July 10, 2015, at the age of 71 in New York City. Despite his illness, he continued performing on Broadway until shortly before his passing. Hugh Maguire made a brief but memorable appearance on Cheers in 1987, contributing to the show's rich tapestry even in a smaller role. Born on July 10, 1926, in Dublin, Ireland, Maguire was 61 years old when he appeared on the series, quietly adding to the show's atmosphere with his understated presence.
Oh, and get this. I just heard a little bit of information about someone with whom we're all acquainted.
Is it juicy?
Well, yes.
Outside of his work on Cheers, Maguire led a private life. He was married and had children, though little is publicly known about his personal affairs. His career was marked by a dedication to his craft and a humility that kept him out of the spotlight. Hugh Maguire passed away on May 18, 2023, at the age of 90 from natural causes. He left an estate valued at approximately $300,000, which included a modest home and personal belongings, all cherished by his family. Though his role on Cheers was small, Maguire's contribution remains a quiet but important part of the show's history.
Eddie LeBecq, the tough but lovable hockey player and Carla Tortelli's husband on Cheers, was portrayed by American actor Jay Thomas. Born on July 12, 1948, in Kermit, Texas, Thomas was 39 years old when he first appeared on the show in 1990. Eddie's storyline blended humor with tragedy, including his sudden death, which left a lasting mark on the series and its fans.
Dinner.
I don't know. I kind of got the urge for mackerel. Gee, I'm sure gonna miss you, Carla.
Before Cheers, Thomas built a career in radio and television, known for his natural charm and comedic skill. Behind the cameras, Thomas's life was complex, marked by multiple marriages and estrangements from some family members. Jay Thomas died on August 24, 2017, at the age of 69, after a battle with cancer, leaving an estate valued at around $3 million, including a home in Santa Barbara, investments, and personal belongings. He is remembered fondly by family, friends, and fans for his humor, warmth, and memorable performances. Heather Landon, the warm and intelligent love interest of Woody Boyd on Cheers, was portrayed by American actress Marky Post. Born on November 4, 1950, in Palo Alto, California, Post was 33 years old when she first appeared on Cheers in 1983. Her approachable screen presence made her a fan favorite, bringing sincerity and humor to the series.
Trouble. I'd hate to tell you some of the things she got me to do. Remember the prank phone calls? Oh yeah.
Post enjoyed a long and successful career spanning television and film, with memorable roles in shows like Night Court and The Fall Guy. Off-screen, she faced personal challenges, including a prolonged battle with cancer. She was married twice and had 2 children. On August 7, 2021, Marky Post passed away at the age of 70 after a long battle with cancer. At that time, her estate was valued at around $12 million, including a Los Angeles home and various investments. Her family managed her estate, selling her home and distributing assets among her heirs. Despite her illness, Post's legacy lives on through her family and the many roles she brought to life, including her memorable time on Cheers, which remains a beloved part of her enduring career. Phil, Carla Tortelli's no-nonsense father on Cheers, was portrayed by American actor Philip Pearlman. Born on August 15, 1919 in Poland, Pearlman was 63 years old when he first appeared on the show. Though a recurring character, Phil's gruff demeanor and dry humor made him a memorable part of the Cheers family. Before acting, Pearlman worked as a television executive, only beginning his on-screen career later in life. His experience behind the scenes lent a unique perspective to his acting roles, often bringing authenticity to his performances. He passed away on April 29, 2015, at the age of 95 after a long illness. Though not a leading figure on Cheers, Pearlman's role added depth and humor to the show, and his memory is cherished by fans who appreciated his contributions. Esther Klavan, the devoted but stern mother of Cliff Klavan on Cheers, was portrayed by veteran actress Frances Sternhagen. Born on January 13, 1930, in Washington, D.C., Sternhagen was 56 years old when she began appearing as Esther in 1986. Her performance brought both comedic charm and sharp wit to the role, making Esther a beloved recurring character. Sternhagen's distinguished career spanned Broadway, film, and television, earning her multiple Tony Award nominations and respect as a versatile and powerful performer. Despite her professional success, she kept her personal life private, cherishing her relationships with her children and grandchildren above all else. Frances Sternhagen passed away peacefully on November 27, 2023, at the age of 93 from natural causes. She left an estate valued at approximately $1 million, which included a New York home and personal belongings that were passed on to her children and grandchildren. Her legacy lives on through the warmth she brought to her characters and the love she held for her family. Jim Fleer, the affable and somewhat vulnerable character on Cheers, was portrayed by American actor Max Wright. Born on August 2, 1943 in Detroit, Michigan, Wright was 43 years old when he first appeared on Cheers in 1986. His portrayal added a unique mix of charm and depth that made Jim stand out in the ensemble.
I guess that's about it. Thanks, Diane, for all your help. Nobody ever worked harder for me than you.
Wright's career spanned television and film, earning him recognition for his versatility. However, his personal life was marked by struggles with addiction, which affected his marriage and relationships, ultimately leading to divorce. He also faced financial difficulties later in life. Max Wright passed away on June 26, 2019, at the age of 75 due to lymphoma, leaving an estate estimated at around $1 million, including his home in Hermosa Beach, California, and personal belongings that were inherited by his family members. Max Wright is remembered for a career filled with memorable roles and a life that showed resilience despite personal hardships. Michael Curry appeared on Cheers in 1989 as Mr. Sheridan, a supporting character who left a subtle but memorable mark on the show. Born in 1928, Curry was around 61 years old during his time on the series.
I finished early, so I caught a late flight. Here, boy. Where are you, boy? Here, Buster.
He is
A seasoned actor, his career spanned television and theater, marked by a steady dedication to his craft. Despite his professional accomplishments, Curry's personal life was troubled. He endured a difficult marriage that ended in separation, and his later years were shadowed by declining health and family conflicts. At the time of his passing, Curry's estate was valued at approximately $500,000, including his home in Los Angeles and various personal belongings, which were inherited by his family. Michael Curry died on December 22, 2009, at the age of 81 from natural causes. His contributions to Cheers and the wider acting community remain remembered by those who admired his work. Daryl Mead, the retired hockey player who briefly dated Carla on Cheers, was portrayed by American actor Kevin Conroy. Born on November 30, 1955, in Westbury, New York, Conroy was 34 years old when he appeared on the series in 1989. Though a small guest role, his grounded charm made the episode stand out for many fans.
Just in case.
I don't know when a paper cut felt this good.
I'll see you, Sam. And
Conroy's career would soon reach legendary heights beyond that single appearance. Over decades, he worked in theater, television, and animation, becoming best known as the definitive voice of Batman in Batman, the animated series, and countless DC projects, a performance that earned him lasting admiration across generations of viewers. Off-screen, Conroy kept his private life largely out of the headlines. In later years, he faced serious health challenges, enduring a lengthy battle with intestinal cancer. Throughout his illness, his husband was a steady source of support and comfort. Sadly, on November 10, 2022, Kevin Conroy died at the age of 66 from intestinal cancer. At the time of his death, Conroy's estate was estimated at around $2 million, including a New York home and personal belongings, which were left to his husband. Though his time on Cheers was brief, his voice, talent, and kindness left an indelible mark. Leo, the bartender on Cheers in its early years, was portrayed by Canadian actor Donnelly Rhodes. Born on December 4, 1937, in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Rhodes was 44 years old when he appeared on the series in 1982. His calm, no-nonsense presence behind the bar added a grounded, authentic touch to the show's bustling atmosphere.
This semester, my son comes home from college with his new fiancée, who's black.
And your son's not.
Rhodes enjoyed a long and varied career, working steadily in television and film in both Canada and the United States. Outside of Cheers, he was best known for his roles in Da Vinci's Inquest and Battlestar Galactica, and his training at the National Theatre School of Canada gave him the versatility to handle everything from gritty drama to lighthearted comedy. His life held both joys and challenges. He was married, had children, and valued his family deeply, though his personal relationships sometimes faced strain. In later years, he battled cancer but remained strong, continuing to work steadily. Sadly, on January 8, 2018, Rhodes passed away in Maple Ridge, British Columbia, at the age of 80, leaving an estate valued at around $1 million, including a home in Vancouver and personal belongings, all of which were inherited by his family. His legacy continues to live on through his body of work and the memories he left with his loved ones. Thank you so much for joining us in honoring the beloved Cheers actors who passed away. Their legacies lives on, and they will never be forgotten. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and sharing your favorite Cheers moments in the comments section. We would love to hear from you. Goodbye for now. Catch you in the next video.